Hello, everyone. What the fuck? Oh, there he goes. Hello, everyone. My name is David, and welcome back to Want to Know More. Let's get back into the shit show. Get back in the shit show, and this is the epilogue. As Hutsu Village burned to the ground, Chio and I had a decision to make. Her home, and more recently mine, could only be rebuilt so many times. Further to that, the Kotokushi, and thus the Mirai Kingdom, knew where to find us, making the village a definite target. If we chose to embrace the familiarity of Hatsu, we would eventually be hunted down. On the other hand, we could only wander for so long. The food feels like there's a fucking hair in my mouth. You guys, for the past few days, it feels like there's a hair at the back of my throat or the back of my mouth. But like whenever I put my hand in there, there's nothing that I can grab. And I have a dog. But do you guys ever feel like there's a hair in the back of your mouth, but no matter how many times you put your fucking finger in there to try to get it out, it's just it's still there? Because I hate that. I hate that so much. At this point, I'm used to the fact that my dog's hair gets in my mouth sometimes. I don't even care anymore. It's just it's just the one thing that happens when you live with animals. But oh my god, I fucking hate that feeling. It's so annoying. The food and water we could carry from the forest was not without limit, and neither one of us knew when we might find another habitable village. Leaving Hatsu, though certainly a wise choice, would not guarantee us salvation. Speaking of dogs... Hi, Clover! You wanna lay down on my bed? You want some attention? You want some attention? It's okay, you can have that. You can have my attention. Do you want out already? I don't know. Instead, the gamble might leave us without supplies in the middle of nowhere or trapped in an enemy village. Even knowing this, Chio and I ultimately decided to take the horse of one of the fallen samurai. We headed in the opposite direction of Mirai, towards the kingdom I once supposed. A kingdom in which we could find protection from the Kotokushi, knowing that even they wouldn't dare to tread in such a place.
I'm still not sure about this. Will they really take us in? I've never been this far away from Mirai before.
Everyone says it's weird. Do they have a correct pronunciation? They have a set pronunciation for how they say this name.
Quit worrying, Ko. This isn't the Mirai Kingdom we're talking about.
Mirai. I've heard it called Mirai and Mirais. Which one is it?
Not everyone settles disputes with swords, you know.
Yeah, well, it's a good way to settle disputes. True enough, while Mirai was seemingly set on expansion, the kingdom we were traveling towards possessed no such goal. Not once had I heard of them burning down villages or extorting resources from others. Despite their military might, the kingdom opposing Mirai appeared to value peace.
Be that as it may, we have no way of knowing whether we'll be accepted or not. What will we do if they turn us away?
They won't turn us away. Even Hatsu occasionally traded with other villages. If we tell them that Mirai wiped out our village, they'll definitely take us in. Just don't tell them that you were the captain of the Kotokushi, okay?
Of course. Even I wouldn't say something that tactless.
Oh yeah, except to call me Papa all the time. Laughing at Chio's optimism and humble plea, my mood picked back up. Worried though I may be, I knew that Chio was right, and we had already come too far to turn back.
Worry not. When we arrive, I'll tell them who I am, not who I once was. I am Koichiro Ayase, a wandering samurai hunted by the Mirai Kingdom, who seeks nothing more than refuge for his beloved daughter.
Ah, stop! Shut up. Stop. No. Oh, I guess you did stop. Ha ha! Ha! I guess you did stop. Well, this video was 4 minutes long. What's the extras? What's the gallery? See, I thought they said there was gonna be I thought they said 4 CGs. There were gonna be 4 CGs in the thing, not 3. Or did they say 3? Sprites. 2. Wow. Oh, yeah. Let's look. Oh, wow. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. So cool. Anyways. With the characters. Chio Ayase. Oh. Oh, God. Chio was born in Hatsu Village and has lived her entire life cut off from the neighboring kingdoms on the other side. Although she could aptly be called a village girl, Chio is by no means naive. She has never had many friends, and trust does not come easily to her. Thanks to thanks to your fucking disability, there are many things Chio can do. Chio makes up for this by readily applying herself to anything she is able to do, going above and beyond what others expect of her. Outside of her late family, Koichiro is the one person in whom Chio places her trust, albeit hard-earned. She no longer blames Koichiro for what happened to her village and instead tries to think about the future. Whoa! Koichiro was once the captain of the Mirai Kingdom's Kotokushi, an elite band of samurai devoted to protecting the masses. He is a peerless swordsman and has been since a young age. Other people have always hated and feared Koichiro because of his skill with a blade. Wow, he's just like a fucking anime protagonist. La-di-fucking-da! Despite being an efficient and ruthless killer, Koichiro is a kind, charismatic man who wants nothing more than to live in peace. Oh, wow, just like a fucking anime protagonist. La-di-fucking-da! Koichiro initially sees Chio as his chance at redemption, but over time he realizes that he's suited to the role of a family man and resolves to protect Chio with his life. Ugh. Gross. What else? Oh wow, do I get to look at the credits? Oh wait, I already saw the credits. I don't want to watch the credits. I don't want to watch the credits! I don't want to watch the credits! No! Fuck, I didn't mean to. Well, this game... Sorry, I'm gonna say this flat out. This game fucking sucked. I'm sorry. There's just so many problems with this game. I can't... you already know. You already know the problems that I have with this game. One, while the plot is okay, I don't like the Papa stuff at all. I thought it was cringy. I thought it was gross. You know, you guys heard my reaction every single fucking time whenever he's like, oh, you gotta listen to your Papa. It's just like, oh my god, stop. I also don't like... the voice acting was just bad in some places. Just really cringeworthy in general. Some of the writing kind of sucked. The art. So many problems with the art style. It's not proportionate whatsoever. The only good parts of the characters were the faces and like the hair. That was basically it. Everything else was just so disproportionate that I could not like it. My eyes did not like looking at that for too long, because I'm a little OCD when it comes to body proportions, but like, come on, like sure, I might be a little more lenient for cartoony styles, but this is going for an anime style, and it's just like, anime kind of has more like, I guess, humanness, you know, like, you just have to have a basis of, like, human anatomy and stuff for, like, drawing humans. Because if you do it, if they're trying to exaggerate whatever, it, like, flew over my head apparently, but, like, it just does not look right. It does not look right. You can have a character with long arms, but it has to still be proportional, you know? Like... ugh. Ugh. It just does not look right. It does not look right. If they were more cartoony, I would be like, oh hey, you have some leeway. It's fine, it looks better. And my boyfriend interrupted me. Oh my god, okay. What I was just getting at is that you have to have a basis, good foundation for human body proportions. If it was like a cartoon, okay, fine, whatever. Sometimes cartoons are more exaggerative, but like anime isn't like a regular cartoon because anime has a set style, and you just have to get for anime. You have to really know how to draw human bodies because you don't see like a lot of anime with like exaggerative like things like you see in cartoons. But like, I mean, I like the color palettes and I like the backgrounds, but I also just don't like the characters. I hated the characters. I could not relate to the protagonist, except on a few occasions, but that's just like common sense. But like, I couldn't relate to anyone in this fucking game. And I think, sure, you don't have to make a relatable protagonist, but it's gonna be hard to sell a product. Well, technically speaking, this game was free, but you know what I mean. Like, it's gonna be hard to have a good product if the product itself a lot of people won't be able to relate to. Like, I couldn't relate to anyone in this fucking game at all, and the characters were just so infuriating to me that I could not even want to relate to them. But I mean, it was a fun read, I guess. It's a fun read, but I wouldn't say this is the best game I've ever played. This is probably even worse than, like, Seduce Me the Otome. And Seduce Me the Otome, it wasn't a bad game. It just was really repetitive, which made me hate it so much. But this was just... It's fun-ish, but it mostly is just boring. It's boring. We get to see characters fight with each other and argue and have fun, light banter. You could call that a slice of life, but like even with a slice of life things, interesting things still happen, but nothing interesting happened in this. Not even when the fucking Kotokushi came to attack them. That wasn't even interesting. That was just like, oh, more violence, great, okay, whatever. Do something interesting now, like, come on, we're waiting. But yeah. I don't blame any of the voice actors, or by the way, for like, how like everything was directed and stuff. I don't blame them. It's not their faults. But just like, it's so goddamn boring. Did anyone actually play this game and think, oh, this is a fun and exciting game? I don't think so. It was pretty boring. Like, if you're gonna make a game, at least make it interesting. Like, this wasn't even really interesting. It's just like, oh, hey, that's the thing. Whatever. What rating would I give the game? Out of all the aspects I just talked about, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think I'm gonna give this game a 4. I think I'm gonna give this game a 4. It had, you know, for a second there, an interesting premise, but like, it really does not go anywhere. The characters are just so annoying in different ways. I just don't like any of the characters. Too many tropes, by the way. Too many tropes. I don't like the Papa stuff. Just bad body proportions. Just nothing interesting happening. Bad dialogue sometimes. Bad writing. I don't recommend anyone to play this game. I mean, I guess I played this game because you don't have to anymore. But even then, if you guys want to recommend a game to someone, I would not recommend this game because this game, it's just boring. I guess it's only good for like the fucking Steam achievement if there even is a Steam achievement. But yeah, I'm so glad I'm done with this game. It was just ugh. This game makes me want to rip my hair out sometimes. But I'm glad I don't have to play it anymore. And hey, I made it up to longer than 10 minutes. So with that being said, if you guys somehow enjoyed me playing this game, I would like to, if you guys would like to see what I play next, hopefully it's something interesting and fun and that I actually enjoy, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, die safely. Bye-bye!